So I noticed this the last weekend when Terry and I came up here, that it looks like the neighbor did plow a little bit here, because this is not shoveled. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it was definitely, they came over here and cleared out something. So I'll have to thank them for that. But yeah, I was thinking about staying up here, and then I said, maybe not. So I'm going to try to get the four-wheeler out, and we'll see how that goes. So, well, as you can see, I didn't get very far. Yeah, I couldn't even back it out of here. And I just sank right into the snow. So, guess I'll have to wait till spring. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to be able to get this fixed and be able to, but I won't even be able to plow or anything like that this winter. So we'll see. Oh well. People were asking me where I had the camera that I got all the deer from. So this is the trail that they go down, and then I have the camera right there, and then they just continue going that way. So as you can see, there's definitely a lot of trail or tracks here, so they've been busy. So I thought I'd take a little walk here, a little snowshoeing walk. Trust me, if I did not have snowshoes, I'd try to cut down some trees without snowshoes, and it was up to my knees, so I'm glad I have snowshoes. But I thought I'd come out here and take a little walk back here, because Terry and I came back here. This is where we were snowshoeing last time. You can see the deer's coming through there. But those trees came down this winter. That one there that's angled, and then these. And I'm wondering if I want to move another camera this way, because boy, I tell you, look at this. They have come through here crazy. But yeah, one of those, like, it's nice up here, and it's kind of a bust that I couldn't get that four-wheeler out of there. Because again, I'd like to cut down some trees, but sorry for the shakiness, but all the trees hanging down over the trail, it's getting in my face. But yeah, it's kind of one of those that there's trees that I marked this fall that I want to cut down, but with this snow so deep, like this tree right here, I mean, I didn't mark that one, but that one could come down. I just want to do a little forest management out here. Look at the trails here, geez. It's pretty crazy. And then you can see all the underbrush here all got flattened by the snow, which is crazy. It's pretty, but yeah, I'm kind of like, okay, let's do a little snow showing here, and then I'm like, well, go up all the way up here. I don't want to turn around and go home. So, I don't know, piddle around here and start a fire quite yet. Or I'm not going to stay up here because it's just, by the time I get it warmed up, I'll be leaving. So yeah, we'll see what I end up doing. I may go to St. Croix State Park and go snowshoeing there and check things out. Right now, I'm kind of like, what do I do? What do I do? But yeah, you can see where the trail goes off that way. A couple trails this way, but yeah, it's deep, and I can see some of the deers. They go way down in there. I'll let the woodpeckers or something work on that one, but yeah. Yeah, my brother talked about cross-country skiing up here, and there's definitely a good base that you don't need to worry about There's a couple little sticks and stuff like that. But I mentioned maybe one of these days I come up, get that stove going, get it nice and warm after about 4 hours. If I got up here at 8 o'clock or something, and then the rest of the family shows up at 4, or not 4, but at noon, you go snowshoeing and just kind of hang out and enjoy the woods up here. But, oops. What's really funny is if I fall into the snow, I'll catch that on camera. But, so yeah, my sister and I went that way last weekend, but I'm gonna come this way. Yeah, I'm really disappointed about not being able to get that four-wheeler out. I mean, if I really tried, I probably, could wrench it and freaking deal with that, but that's if I was going to stay up here. I could take all freaking day to get that out to the road, especially with how deep this is. It's like I said last weekend, it's probably, there's easily 2 feet of snow underneath. It's like, here's another tree that I marked. That puppy's dead. So I want to take that one down. And eventually it'll fall down, but it's one of those that it's good wood and you can dry it out. Have something to burn, but and then, boy, you can totally see right there where, like this tree's dead. You can see that tree over there. I'm worried about that one that I've marked with the caution tape because it's leaning kind of toward my shed. Kind of curves out or curves to the right and then to the left. So I don't know. I'm worried that if I start cutting that puppy, it's going to start going for the shed. So I may have to either tie that off or have somebody up here when I cut that down. Because I don't want to deal with that. You can see my sister is playing around with the shovel to at least start on the roof to get some of that off, but it was funny because the snow was falling on her head. I've got 2 snow rakes. I may bring that up, but I'm not too concerned with the amount of weight up there at this point with that pitch. But yeah, it's pretty sweet up here. Again, I would love to stay up here, but it's not really conducive at this particular point. So we'll have to see how things go. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna pack up my stuff and then head over to the park and then do some snowshoeing there and go from there. A lot of that snow had melted because this snow on top of here was all the way up to here last weekend. So it did melt a little bit with the rain and the heat wave that we got. But there you go. Awesome. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Talk to you later. And now the walk back to the car. Yeah, so my driveway is about 500 feet and I measure it for when I have the power connected. So yeah, this will be interesting once I because I'm thinking about either getting a Bobcat or getting a tractor. We'll see what I end up getting. But yeah, I was thinking that my 4-wheeler was going to be able to plow. Maybe if there's a light snow, it can do it. But this stuff is crazy. But yeah, it's the fact that the Jeep could barely get in and barely get out. That was very interesting. Everyone's like, you need to get something that goes through snow. Well, in my opinion, Jeeps are supposed to be light and agile to get over rocks and stuff like that, not get through snow. So we'll see. But even with the chains on the tires, it was kind of crazy. But yeah, it's a little bit of a walk. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go to check out State Park and see how that's going and go from there. So I remember reading that the trails were not groomed because of the trees were down from that winter storm. So that way is definitely not groomed, but I think that this way is. So I'm gonna check it out and see how it goes. But yeah, there's not a soul here. Not a soul. There's a couple people with snowmobiles on the way into the park, but they go into a different direction. So totally jealous about the snowmobiles. Probably need to get one of those. Well, that was a bust. So I have my snow boots on, and they don't fit these particular. These are different snowshoes that I had from at the cabin. Let's just say they slide back and forth, so they don't work. There's like a little clip on the back there that, I don't know if you can see it, but it's orange. It's supposed to clip on the back. And my boots are too big, and I didn't bring my other shoes. So guess what? Going home.